In this final lesson, I'll offer a quick recap of the course contents and share some additional resources, including organizations, courses, and books that you can check out to deepen your knowledge of the topics we covered. We began our work together in Module 1, where you were given a course overview and learned about important distinctions between coaching and consulting. We moved on from there to the second module, where we identified and learned how to leverage our most valued character strengths or signature strengths as an expression of our authentic selves while gaining greater fulfillment from our work. We next explored the important differences between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation and how supporting psychological needs, including autonomy, competence, and relatedness, is the key to keeping our clients engaged with us throughout our consulting engagements. In Module 3, we examined 3 core elements of emotional intelligence, including self-awareness, situational awareness, and empathy, as an important foundation to our coaching abilities, and explored how powerful questions, open-ended questions that move a conversation forward and empower our clients, and active listening with affirmation, reflection, and summarizing can make our clients better collaborators and problem solvers. Module 4 introduced ways in which coaching skills can support the sales process by reinforcing the collaborative partnership that exists between clients and good consultants, while examining how motivational interviewing can help us to become better at effecting the changes that inevitably accompany our consulting recommendations and ensuing interventions. We finished this module with the virtuous circle, that series of stages a client-consultant relationship cycles through, including partnership, shared ownership, buy-in, impact, and trust that result from our walking alongside our clients as a guide. And this Module 5 provides this summary of key concepts and a presentation of some additional resources you might refer to take a much deeper dive into the subjects we explored and applied throughout this course. Indeed, good consultants tend to be lifelong learners who are constantly seeking out new knowledge to enhance their personal value propositions. So I encourage you to take a look at the following organizations, courses, and books to deepen your understanding of the course material. I should mention that I have no financial or other arrangement whatsoever with any of the resources mentioned. To begin with, it's worth visiting the website of the International Coaching Federation, which has become the worldwide standard bearer for professional coaching. While having an ICF certification isn't mandatory for consultants, I found their coaching framework and ethical guidelines to be extremely useful. For more on character strengths, be sure to visit the VIA Institute on Character website at viacharacter.org. There are a multitude of free resources as well as a variety of courses and publications available there to help you deepen your use of character strengths in practice. For more on self-determination theory, the learning platform Coursera offers an introductory course aptly named Introduction to Self-Determination Theory, an approach to motivation, development, and wellness, presented by one of its originators, Richard Ryan, that I highly recommend. To become more proficient with motivational interviewing, the website PsychWire offers a foundational course that provides multiple examples of motivational interviews. And finally, if you're interested in taking the plunge and really improving your coaching capabilities, I highly recommend the Center for Executive Coaching. The CEC offers a pragmatic approach to coach education that will leave you with dozens of relevant tools that can be immediately used to enhance your consulting practice. Several books were used as primary references to develop the material for this course. First, to learn more about what makes us tick and how to motivate and engage ourselves and others, pick up Self-Determination Theory, Basic Psychological Needs in Motivation, Development, and Wellness by its originators, Richard M. Ryan and Edward L. Deasy. The book is filled with case studies and research that supports the idea that being autonomy, competence, and relatedness supportive is the key to gaining engagement in any aspect of your life. For an in-depth look at motivational interviewing, read Motivational Interviewing, Helping People Change, now in its 4th edition by William Miller and Stephen Rolnick. Like Deasy and Ryan's book, this is effectively a textbook on MI and the single best reference I found on the topic, which is no surprise since it's written by the psychologist who developed it. Character Strengths Interventions, a field guide for practitioners by VIA Institute on Character Chief Science and Education Officer Ryan M. Nemec, is a veritable goldmine of information on character strengths and how best to coach individuals depending upon their signature strengths. If you've been intrigued by character strengths through the course, this book is a must-have reference. The book Working with Emotional Intelligence by the godfather of EI, Daniel Goleman, a book I referenced earlier in the course, is an excellent treatise on the applicability of emotional intelligence principles in the workplace. The Trusted Advisor, which I also mentioned earlier, by David Maister, Charles Green, and Robert Galford, set the bar for earning Trusted Advisor status and offers compelling content to help you develop a strong awareness of what it takes to get there. And finally, a quick but profound read by Michael Bungay Stanier called The Coaching Habit is another must-have resource you can read in one sitting that will equip you with a much deeper understanding of the power of coaching. To distill everything down to a few simple ideas that you can incorporate into your consulting to have far greater impact, remember to ask powerful questions and listen more than you speak. 80-20 is a good ratio. Have the client set the agenda. Acknowledge that your clients are the real experts. Resist the urge to have all the answers. Give them space to talk and walk alongside them. And finally, a coaching approach to consulting breeds far greater engagement, setting off a virtuous circle that yields buy-in, impact, and trust. And one last time before you go, take a moment to write down 3 key insights you got out of the course in your course workbook, lesson worksheet, or personal journal. Compare these with what you set out to learn in lesson 1. Next, why are those insights important to you? Do you feel equipped to offer more value to your clients? Will you be more effective during your interactions? Was there an area that really piqued your interest in a way that made you want to take a deeper dive? What are some ways you can make the effort pay off for you and your clients? Finally, how does completing this course and gaining those new insights make you feel? More confident, more competent, more empathetic? Take the time to contemplate what you've learned and how you can apply it. It's the best way to integrate the ideas and concepts presented in a meaningful way, in a way that will truly help you to up your consulting game, have greater impact, and enjoy longer-term, mutually beneficial client relationships. I truly thank you for your time and attention. You're among the very few who actually take those extra steps required to excel, to separate yourself from the rest of the pack. Remember, I welcome your feedback and would love to hear from you. Feel free to email me at rberg@suprenadvisors.com, connect with me on LinkedIn, or visit the Supren Advisors website to schedule a complimentary coaching call, download white papers, or contact me for more information at any time. As a final note, I wish you nothing but success and fulfillment as you continue to learn and apply new ideas to your craft and up your consulting game.